wing it. Hey, it's yo, what's up? What's happening? It's your boy Reefer, chilling with the homegirl.
Hi.
You know what I'm saying? We're in the May Gallery. You know what I'm saying? West Side Chicago. Just hanging out. And basically, we're bringing in a little exclusive interview with the homegirl. I just want to ask you a few questions. You know what I'm saying? Just take a little bit of her time. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just going to kick it off. Basically, she's a she's a blogger and a vlogger. Video blogger. Yeah, posts almost 660 videos.
Oh my gosh. I haven't looked recently. That is scary. Yeah. I knew it was over 500, so that makes sense. It's 600 now. Oh my god.
And over 100,000 followers too. So I mean,
yeah, on Instagram.
The movement is strong.
Thank you. Oh yeah, and they just hit on YouTube over 100,000. The biggest is Facebook. It's like 700,000. Facebook is out of control. The Reefers are everywhere. It's awesome.
So just to give a little bit of detail about what Cora does, she's an activist in the cannabis industry. You know, she's a news, you know what I'm saying, everything dealing with cannabis and supporting the movement. She's about it. I just want to let you know, basically, she has 2 Twitter accounts, 2 Instagrams, Facebook, and Pinterest, and a big cartel profile. You want to talk a little bit about your profile?
I'm all about talking about pot online. I think there's a lot of secrecy, not only with our own families and our own communities, but even when we're building our online profiles and we're telling people about who we are and what we like, there's a tendency to hide cannabis and to not be public about it and to feel like you weren't allowed to post it. And I really just wanted people to stop feeling that way. So I wanted to talk about the medicine and the cannabis that I was finding as a patient in California. I wanted to talk about my experiences smoking out of state and what other people are feeling like in their hometowns. And I really wanted specifically women to feel confident going and buying their own weed, buying their own pipe, and not feeling like I'm going to smoke my boyfriend around, I'm going to smoke what he brings home. Like, be yourself, be confident with cannabis, and I think the more you start to learn about the plant, the more excited you are to actually have your own identity with cannabis, and not just be leached like off your friend's pipe or whatever. You know, you want to take ownership of it, and that's really just what I like to do. Tell people I love cannabis, be proud of cannabis, tell everyone they know if they can.
I like that idea. Definitely in the cannabis industry, Cora Reefer is a major name in the industry, period. Regarding her sex or location, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to point out a few things about her, a few of her websites. Cora Reefer 420. I'm loving the strand that she got going.
Well, thank you. Oh my god, I think there's like over 300 or maybe 4 now. Every time I get a new one, I write it down. I cannot pick a favorite because there's always something new. Like, I can't at all. So, as many as there are, I'll keep trying them.
That's definitely something to where, you know what I'm saying, you know that she's a connoisseur. She's not just somebody on YouTube smoking weed, you know what I mean? She's definitely on game.
I'm searching. Every time I go somewhere, they ask if I want like the same old. I'm like, no, show me what, what maybe isn't selling that well, but what's new too. What's a different strain that maybe no one's tried before. I want to know.
One thing, I didn't see Flow or G on there.
I tried Flow, but I might be spelled as Flow Rida, because I know like that's when I was getting it from Pi, it was always Flow. Tried like that, so it might be spelled out.
It may, yeah. Probably a different.
Because it was like the Florida OG, you know.
Okay, because I was introduced to Flow G in Denver, so maybe it's a different female, maybe it's the same strain.
No, I think it'd be the same. From what I heard with the Flow is that it was like 20 or 30 years ago out in Florida, some like grape growers came out to the Bay, legalization or medical was happening. So they brought these like all mass genetics, and now they're California strains for sure, but it came from a Florida resident. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I might have that one still. I know they tried this long stuff. It's a good catch.
Yeah. Like a sour, skimmy type of situation going on.
I love them. Or the Jacks. Any Jack cross, so Jack Ferrer, Sour Jack, Candy Jack. I love them.
We can stand here all day talking about it. Okay, about Nug News. News Nug. You had this article about veterans denying their pain killings because of their smoke cannabis. And one thing I wanted to say about that is like, I think it's kind of messed up to have, you know what I'm saying, one thing that's there for treatment and not allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Another, you know what I'm saying?
And tell someone that served our country that, you know, you found something that works for you, you can't get your regular meds if you're going to use cannabis. Because it's what's happening is they're being denied their painkillers through the Veterans Administration and through their regular doctors if they're coming up positive for cannabis. So there are painkillers that cannabis doesn't replace, and there are other pharmaceuticals that cannabis doesn't necessarily replace. So asking a patient to choose between all the benefits of cannabis and some other pharmaceutical that they may still be using, it's completely unfair. To do that to a veteran of America is unpatriotic. It should be illegal. It's the way that we're treating veterans with PTSD, they want access to cannabis. It's embarrassing. It's sad. Our veterans should be people that we're respecting and taking care of. If they're telling us cannabis is helping them, we need to listen to them. Yeah.
And I do say, you know what I'm saying, weeding for everybody or opiates for everybody, but you know, once you find something that helps, you know, it's, you know what I'm saying, working for you, don't, you know what I mean? It's, like you said, it's unpatriotic.
Yeah, respect your veterans, absolutely. So hopefully with Newsnug, I get to share different cannabis stories 4 days a week. So I get to learn about what's going on in other states and other countries, and I try and break them down in a really, really easy, concise way because it's hard to stay up to date. Cannabis is on the news every single day right now, and it's really hard to know like what's advertising and what's actually news and what to pay attention to. So with Newsnug, I try and keep it like no press releases. It's not about new products. It's really just about laws that are passing, patients that are in the news, and like ways you can get involved towards legalization. It was really nice to hear people actually paying attention to that feed because it's no selfies, no long news, it's all news, and it's awesome. Noticing it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're doing your thing, and I wanted you to introduce your homegirl.
Yeah.
She's also a co-host of yours on Stony Sundays.
Yeah, she's been on a bunch of times, and we're actually gonna have her on this week.
Wait, you want to call her up?
We'll get Sochi in just a second, but she is a Bay Area longtime resident. She's badass. I actually met her on 420 because we both wanted to be in Hippie Hill area on 420, but then we like met like ships in the night and just passed because we had different places to go.
Yeah.
So the week after we got together and had a big smoke session in the city, and we've been friends ever since then. I think it's been like 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, you guys know.
I have a question about the Bay Area. I mean, this is probably like a fanboy question, but do y'all know the Cookie family?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's legit, y'all. I'm telling you, man.
They're great. Like Hi Guy, Burner, Green Thumb. I don't even know where to go with them. They're all, I know I'm forgetting some of the best names for sure.
Jigga?
Yeah, and his girl too. Like what up? They're super great. What I really liked about the Cookies family is as much as they're like in the industry that's not like known for respecting women or whatever, like that whole team has been so kind and so respectful, and they've always treated me like a peer. They've never come at me as like some chick online or anything. They've always been so nice. So I feel like sometimes like an online persona looks rough or like looks different, but that whole crew's just been super kind, and they really like empower women in the day. They're badass. I like them. I like their strengths and the people.
When you see their work and their, you know what I'm saying, not only their work, but their business ethic and things of that such, they come off, to me, real professional. So, I mean, it wouldn't be surprising, you know what I'm saying? They're all about peace, love, and good vibes, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, and Burner is actually out there. He was in Spain for his cannabis. He goes to the events. I think he's really about the plant and the people. I think it's so funny. Burner, he's always mean mugging. If you get a picture with him, he's like really mean. But as soon as the camera snaps, he's like smiling again and gives you a hug. Like I think he's great. It's awesome. The Bay Area is full of great people.
shout out to the Bay, man.
Yeah, come on out there.
I'm trying. Yeah, I will. Please believe me, I will. So, oh yeah, and I also want to touch a little bit on Reefer Class. That's the Twitter, the second Twitter account and the second Instagram account.
Yeah.
And the big cartel account that you have also. Do you want to like let people know how to get in contact with you, or what the process is, or you know what I'm saying, what's the come?
Yeah, the glass thing is like a huge surprise to me. I really think the internet and cannabis is my passion, and art has been something that's been frustrating and kind of like escaped me for a long time. But I started melting glass, and I am enthralled with the frustration. it's really motivating to come back and give it another try. And there are so many people making bongs and rigs, and I feel really lucky that I don't need to chase after the sales. I'm not going to try to make something just to sell it. So I'm able to really make something that I'm excited about, or make something that I want to try. And so the fish pendants that I make, they're very simple, and I think a lot of people are frustrated that I'm not pursuing bigger or more complex projects, but it's a really therapeutic app just to melt the glass and to do the same repetitive step in different colors and different shapes and different sizes. And it's just been really nice to have a different avenue with my vlogs. I've been doing the same thing for 5 years, and I love it, and I feel super spoiled and blessed, but to have this new avenue is just really, really cool.
And like you said, like how you just touched on it, it's something to where you can go escape, you know what I'm saying, your everyday thing, and just, you know what I'm saying, do something that betters you.
Totally. And a lot of what I'm doing with the blog is concerning myself with what the viewers think. You know, am I clear enough? Or are they getting the shot? Am I explaining myself well? But with glass, it's really about what I think. Do I like this? Do I want to use that color? Do I want it bigger? And so it's really just a nice time to tune everyone else's minds out and just focus on myself. It's been such a weird experience. It's really cool.
So y'all heard it first, man. If y'all get a piece of Secure Reefer glass, it's gonna be, you know, 100% cool.
Yeah, it's from me, and I send it all out with my little hands. Like that's the fun part. I get to see where it goes too, so it's really fun.
Shoot, let's look at some glass, man. Look at some glass.
I'll pull it over.
Alright. Yeah, guys, these will be at Made Gallery. And please believe, I mean, like, if y'all been to Made, I mean, come on now. I know what type of stuff goes in here. Plush stuff, you know?
They'd be like, oh, I saw you today. Sorry about a couple hours.
This is all one cut. Cool. Before you want to introduce yourself, or you guys want to, you know, talk a little bit more about what's to come, or anything of that sort?
I said some things about her. Do you want to bring her on?
You go ahead.
Here is Sochi. Awesome. We don't always travel together, but she's been on my show quite a few times. But you're not like blogging professionally.
No.
My real friend.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like my blog and my content's more just about like my life and my day-to-day and what I do. It doesn't really have a theme, and it touches on a lot of things that mean a lot to me. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I work in cannabis full-time, and that's a great job to have. Yeah.
What do you do in the Bay? Like, what all do you do? I mean, like...
I work, like I said, I work in cannabis. I work for one of San Francisco's premier dispensaries. I love to eat all the food I can. Spend all the time at the beach with my dog.
That's what's up.
Yeah. California's a great place. Lots of options. Lots of diversity. It's fun.
How you guys like in Chicago? Is this your first time?
It's my second time.
My first time. I'm loving it. Weather's great this time.
The weather's
so.
Beautiful. I was super happy that we got some really great weather.
For sure. Well, yeah, I want to thank you guys for your time, and
totally.
most definitely, I wish the best to both of y'all, to everything, and you know what I mean. Keep it.
Keep it 100.
Yeah, keep it 100.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, ladies.